the world for your own. You want maximum profit. You lost perspective. I won't give you direction. You're always restless. Want me to fix your problem. You can't be trusted. You want the world for your own. I'm your maximum profit. I can't afford to stay, so get out of my way. Smoking down the track and never looking back. You can't be with me anymore. You can't be with me. Oh no. Once I will let you in, but now I'll let you go. Honey, don't take me for granted, 'cause I don't recognize you anymore. Once sweet and caring, now cold and calculated. You can't be trusted. You want the world for your own. You want maximum profit. I can't afford to stay, so get out of my way. Smoking down the track and never looking back. You can't be with me anymore. You can't be with me.
The Big Voice. KWTN 100.9 FM. Nebraska. The official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe.
All right, there you have it. So we are on the air, Winnebago Talks. Welcome everybody that's going to be joining us here Tuesday. I got the opportunity to miss last Tuesday, and I'd like to introduce our co-host who helped us out and made sure that Winnebago Talks was, we were talking about Winnebago. So we had none other than...
DJ Bethany.
Let's see here. Let me get your level. Try it again.
I'm whispering today.
Yeah, you're whispering today.
So this is the Communications Office Manager Bethani Redhorn.
Yeah, and also the host of The Big Hour yesterday.
Oh yeah, yep. It was fun. I really enjoyed it.
The
Tried something new. Yeah.
Of The Big Hour.
Got to actually mix it up like an actual DJ.
Yeah.
It was fun.
We're learning. And we have...
Good morning, everybody. I am Tyler Snake, the Winnebago Indian News Office Circulation Manager.
I like that good morning there. You must have had a good weekend, huh?
It went by pretty quick with all the graduations, but it was a good weekend.
For sure. So let's talk about it here. Real quick, how did last week go?
I think it went fairly well. We had a lot of good guests stop through.
Yeah.
We had the Native American Rights Fund stop through as they were having that Carlisle presentation up at the Little Priest Tribal College. And then we had Geraldine and Shannon from the Winnebago Public Health Nursing Department.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to remember who else we had. But overall, it was really good. If you want to check it out, it's available on our YouTube and recap on our Facebook as well.
Now,
but I thought it went really well.
All the comments and all the shares coming in and stuff, and everybody wants to know, how did the answer is go?
I got quiet.
Did you win?
I got quieter. No, I did not.
You did not win. Oh my goodness. Had to take an L last week, huh?
Pocahontas and Sacagawea. I thought they were the same person, I swear.
Okay.
Learned something new.
All right. Well, we'll have to kind of figure that one out and stuff. But are you going to come back to win?
Hopefully.
Okay. So
I'm not as confident.
Not. You might. You were on a roll there. You won like
I was
2-3 weeks in a row, right?
Yeah, Bethany's killing it.
I'll be real. When I was getting out of my car, getting ready to come in the building, I was just like, oh man, I wonder what questions he's gonna ask today. I just got that nervousness feeling.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know,
I got up and left.
the answer is going to be the last thing that we do. 5 questions. And usually it's about Winnebago, maybe some of the pop culture, what's happening in the news and whatnot and stuff. And we're going to find out who's going to win.
Yes.
Yeah. I got you. Remember you said, because you're always like, can I get a hint or something like that?
Yeah,
you know what
I
I
was
mean?
going to ask too. I was coming.
I think I got you this one. You have a good chance of winning today. Okay, so we have, did we lose? Oh,
No.
okay. We're good.
Yeah, you guys are good. I need to check one of my cameras.
All right. Now, I wanted to ask you a couple things here. You had the opportunity to go to the Winnebago Public School graduation.
Oh, yes. It was nice.
What did you think?
It was the biggest class, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
huge. It was huge. And it just kept going and going and going, but which was really good.
Yeah.
And I thought it turned out pretty good. It was packed.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking back in the days when it was, I think it was during the pandemic when it was only parents that were able to attend, and they had to social distance, and you had to stay the 6 feet apart. And to this year, 2023, where the rafters were almost packed. You know what I mean? So, congratulations to the Winnebago Public School class, and also we had the Little Priest Tribal College. They graduated on Saturday. That was the largest class too. A lot of the CNAs graduated, the associate degrees. They're probably starting their classes here. Maybe some of them going right into summer month classes and stuff. So study hard, everybody, and keep going. And congratulations to Little Priest Tribal College. What did you think, Bethany?
I thought it was a really great ceremony. It was beautiful. It was a really large class, and it was awesome to see so many of them excited, and they're getting ready to go off to college, or maybe they're going to go into the workforce, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
It was really awesome to see that many of them graduating this year.
And we wanted to ask our viewers, those that are listening over the terrestrial, if you have an opportunity, go to Winnebago The Big Voice and you'll see our stream. If you don't have Facebook, you can also go to YouTube.
Yes.
And the YouTube channel is
The KWTN, The Big Voice.
And you can come right in here to see us live in the studio. So we're broadcasting 4 different ways. One on www.winnebagotribe.com. That's audio version. 100.9 FM, Allen, Nebraska. That's the audio version. And then the audio visual is Facebook as well as YouTube. So make sure you check that on out.
Yes.
I wanted to see what you guys thought, those that are watching online here, what you guys thought of the ceremonies. Let us know if you got to attend Little Priest Tribal College. Maybe shout out one of the graduates, because the Winnebago in the News is going to do a couple page spread for the graduates and stuff. We took the pictures, and we'll be getting those issues out here momentarily and stuff.
Shout out to Savannah. She said, I watched it on YouTube. It was really good.
Cool. Yeah, we had the opportunity to go down there, set up the cameras and stuff. Now, one of the things that we wanted to talk about is the speeches.
Yes.
You know, how great are the speeches that are given all across the lands? You know what I mean? That coming from the commencement speakers to the valedictorian speech and stuff, and that is nerve-wracking. So we wanted to play a clip here, and if we can cue that up. Do we want to do Little Priest, or should we do Winnebago Public School?
Let's do Winnebago first.
Okay. So
no, let's do Little Priest since that graduation took place first.
Okay, so on Saturday, if those folks didn't have an opportunity, congratulations to this young gal here, and we'll turn it up and we'll see if we can listen into the one and only Avery, who was the student, Little Priest Tribal College valedictorian.
Ochang Praja, Niju Mani Wenga Hingaiden, Mike Teraja, Evi La Point Ga Hingaiden, Akaya Kakata, Hello everyone, my name is Avery Point. I'm a state and my mother is Tyler Point. I'm so happy and so honored to be standing in front of all together as a valedictorian. Actually, we all have, I'm so thankful. Actually, we all have so much to be thankful for today. Each one of us received one of the greatest gifts we could have earned, our education. Thank you to the administrators, our advisors, our families, and everyone else who supported us along the way. Hinigigi, thank you. These past few years were far from easy. We all had our long nights of frustration or days of feeling like a failure, but you know what? We all learned. We learned how to be resilient. We learned better ways to overcome obstacles that life throws our way. And we learned everything happens for a reason. Everything happens so that we can learn from it. Whether we are continuing on our education or going right into the workforce, we are prepared. This degree that we all work so hard for prepared us for what comes next. Here at Little Priest, I truly felt supported all along the way. I want to thank my peers because they helped me realize that there were people struggling with the same things as me and I wasn't alone. I want to thank the administrators for being so willing to help when I needed their guidance the most. I would like to thank my teachers like Al and Mark for having just the most patience with me when I asked for help 8 or 10 times. I would also like to thank my own personal support system, my mom Carla, my sisters Patty, Tosh, and Diane, and my babies Lumi, Luna, and Ev, for inspiring me hang on a second. For inspiring me to move forward and learn from my mistakes. On behalf of my peers in the graduating class, I would like to say thank you to each one of their own personal support systems because we could not have done it without you all. With all that being said, when I look at our graduating class, I don't just see faces and names. I see the future of our people. I see inspiration.
Okay.
I see
Yeah, so
greatness.
that was Avery
I can't
there.
wait to
And we wanted to show the other one. We're little technical difficulties and stuff, a little audio low level. But if you
Yeah.
do want to go rewatch that, go to Little Priest Tribal College, the YouTube,
Yep.
and you could see that one.
2023 Little Priest Tribal College graduation.
For sure, for sure. And then we also have this young gentleman from Sunday, and it was Mother's Day. And let's take a listen to the valedictorian speech.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I want to say hello to everyone that made it today. I know many of you guys, some of y'all traveled many miles to be here with us to watch us graduate. Firstly, I want to introduce myself. My name is Alexander Royale Leon George. I'm the Kunu of my family. As you know, I'm the valedictorian of the class of 2023. There's a lot of people that I want to say thank you to that helped me on this journey. And I want to give some honorable mentions to some people. Daumi, my mother, my father, Brosh, Pixler, and Gant. Firstly, Daumi, who's always been a brother to me. He stuck it with me through all these years, and I want to say congratulations to making it to state. Proud of you, bro. Next, Brosh is my coach in speech and one act. She really helped me find my passion for it, and she's been supportive to me through all these years. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there in their crowd. But back to my mother. I have a mascot. I love you so much. You sacrificed so much for me, and I'm glad that you're my mother. And to my father, Mitchell Decora, thank you for all you've done for me, and I'm glad to be your son. I also want to acknowledge the NCPA program and the Academy, which played a virtual role into shaping me and my classmates into the individuals we are today. These programs provided us with the invaluable tools and the knowledge to succeed not only in high school, but in all college and beyond. I also want to take a moment to express my appreciation to Pixler and Gant, who've been outstanding teachers and mentors throughout my high school career. Their unwavering support, guidance, and have been instrumental in helping me succeed, and I owe them a debt of gratitude. I want to take a time to talk about a quote that I found from E.E. Cummings. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. This quote really expresses the milestone in our lives. Graduating from high school or college often marks the end of a significant chapter in a person's life and the beginning of a new one. It's a time when one is faced with many choices and challenges. It takes courage to navigate these new waters and stay true to oneself. For many graduates, the transition from school to the real world can be daunting. For many expectations, pressures to conform to social norms and expectations, which ones can lead to one to compromise their values and abandon their dreams. But the journey toward being who you really are is not always an easy one. It requires the courage to follow your passions, even in the face of adversity, to take risk and embrace uncertainty. It means being true to oneself, staying authentic, even when it's difficult or unpopular. Graduating is a time to reflect on how far you come and to celebrate your accomplishment. But it's also a time to look forward and embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. It's a time to remember that it takes courage to grow up and become who you really are and stay true to the path no matter what it may lead. And to the class of 2023, I know many of us have worked hard to be where we are at today. We have broke many cycles of poverty, hardship. I know many of us have experienced difficult times.
And he goes on to send a dedication and everything to his family and everybody. So we want to say congratulations to him and congratulations to the Winnebago Public School. I thought that was an awesome speech.
Yes.
You know, recognizing his family and recognizing on Sunday was a busy day for a lot of the mothers across the land because it was Mother's Day and stuff too. So myself, talking about my mother, Teresa, she we had the opportunity. We knew we was going to be busy on graduation on Sunday, so we decided to take her out on Friday, and she loves steak. That's what she loves. So we took her out to Texas Roadhouse and had a good, nice little dinner and stuff. And there's my mother right there with my youngest one, Callie. And so that's her grandmother. And we'd like to say thank you to my mother, call her Ina. And happy Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. How about you?
So for me, I just want to send a shout out to my mom, grandma as well. I'm gonna display something up here. So shout out to my mom, Nicole. She's a Winnebago CHR-EMS here in the community.
Yeah.
She's been doing that for about almost 20 years or over 20 years. She's gonna slap me. I already know it. She's gonna be like, you always get my number wrong. But she's really awesome. She's always there when I need her the most, and she's really awesome grandma. So shout out to my mom. I got her a big bouquet of roses, and I'm gonna take her out to eat this week when she's not on call because she's always busy.
Always. Always. Ain't they, the mother's always busy no matter what call. Being a mom is a 24/7 gig anyway, you know what I mean? So for sure. And how about you, Tyler?
I didn't pull up a pic. They got me.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
If you see this is my mom.
There's yours. And you're also a mother yourself, and
fourth Mother's Day. So
is it really?
Yeah. 4 years old. Kind of crazy, just sudden, one day you're like, whoa.
Yeah, for sure. It goes by fast.
Yeah,
it goes by fast and stuff. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers down there. I hope that the day was good for each and every one of you. As we are gonna get ready to talk about some guests here. We have Morningstar Counseling in the house. Angel Decor will be coming up. Also, the HCI Community Impact Engagement team will be in the house. And before we turn it over to them, Tyler, what you got from Winnebago in the news?
You kind of touched base on it a little bit, but we're going to be having 2 of the 3 graduation spreads in this upcoming May 23rd issue.
Yeah, make sure you check them all out, for sure.
It'd be nice to see everybody's pictures in there.
Yes.
How many people you think attended Winnebago Public Schools graduation? What would you guesstimate? Man.
I'd say like 500.
500?
Yeah, I'm going to say about like 333.
I don't know the official number, but there was 50-some graduates sitting in the front, and man, I don't know what the capacity of that place is. I think it's like 1,200 capacity, but it seemed like it was pretty big.
There was even people up on the tracks too.
There was. Usually we set up kind of our audio equipment and everything behind the parents, because the parents sit on the floor.
Yep.
And then there's chairs there. They don't actually sit on the floor, but I mean, there's chairs on the actual gym floor. But nobody really sits in the back behind us on those bleachers back there, and those were full. Yeah, so that was a lot of people there. But nonetheless, you'll be back to win?
I'll try this time. I'm not too confident.
Okay. It's all about confidence.
I know, I'm nervous too, so we're just going to be... We'll
She's one up on me.
The answer is coming your way
Jordana's on
here.
the board too.
Is she?
Yep.
All right. So programming, what else do we have?
So for tomorrow, we're going to get into a new episode of Winnebago Sports Show Talk. Oh my God, just messed it up. Winnebago, or the Big Boy Sports Talk Show. I don't know why I just jumbled that all up, but with Coach Q and his trusty sidekick, Triple B, Buff Bass, and they'll be getting into a special edition of the episode with the Peru athletes, student athletes.
That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, so we have Morningstar Counseling coming on up here. Do you have your guests, or was it just gonna be you? Okay, come on up. None other than he's also a DJ. He helps you out on ARL.
He always comes on ARL. And so speaking of that, let's put him on the spot. I'm gonna schedule him right now. But we'll have another all requests live coming on Thursday at 11 a.m. And then we have Indigified coming in this afternoon at 1:30 p.m.
All right, so we have this gentleman here from Morningstar Counseling. Give us your introduction, bro.
Good morning, everybody. My name's Andy Mackey Scott. I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator with Morningstar Counseling.
Awesome. And what does the Outreach Coordinator do?
So we outreach to the community. We serve many communities, and it's my main focus is to work with the communities to be a partner with workshops, any kind of community events, but also work with the community schools on building their mental health systems and things like that.
Nice. Awesome. And so you have some events coming up, some news to share with us, and let's talk about it. Yeah,
so one of the one focus I want to talk today about is one of our events that we're coming up, and it's an annual camp that we hold each year. The camp is called Grow Our Own, and it's going to be from June 19th to 23rd, and that is open to high school, juniors, and seniors, even non-natives. We're trying to promote that, get students to sign up and participate into this camp. And we're in partnership with Little Priest this year, and what's great about this camp is you come to the camp Monday through Friday, complete the sessions, the workshops, and things like that. You'll get a college credit for that.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's free, so no charge or anything like that. And the camp will take place at the Winnebago or the Little Priest Tribal campus there, and we'll be providing breakfast, lunch, and then in the evenings we'll be providing some social events. We'll take the students to the movies, rock climbing, bowling, and things like that. But the whole focus of the camp is to expose the youth to the mental health field, talk about the history of mental health, how that's developed over the years, but also the careers in mental health and the benefits, because one thing that, it's unfortunate, but in rural areas and in our areas, there's not too many providers and not too many indigenous providers.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to expose the kids to this amazing field and just show them what mental health is. And I've been with Morningstar since last year of January, and it's really opened my eyes to see how mental health is involved in everything we do, every aspect of life. And so that's what the camp is for, and it's limited to 10 spots. And so the quicker you sign up, the faster you have your spots secured. And if you're interested in signing up, you can contact me. My contact's on the flyer, but also my contact is sandy.scott@morningstarcounseling.com, or you can call or text me too. And so so that's kind of the Grow Our Own camp, and we do that every year. And like I said, it's open to juniors and seniors in high school, and we'll actually be going to the high schools this week to Winnebago, Walt Hill, and Macy to talk to the students about it too.
Nice, very nice. And as the valedictorian said in his quote, talking about courage, sometimes going to camp in itself is you have to have some courage built up, because you don't know what you're going to get into. And I think if you have the opportunity, this might help those, so parents that are listening, also those that are maybe seniors, maybe check this out. Juniors and seniors, right, are eligible to sign up for this.
Yeah, and if you're a sophomore right now and you're going to be junior, so you technically qualify if you're a sophomore right now.
Yeah.
And even graduating seniors right now, if they want to take part of this camp, they can as well too.
Yeah, and then there's the whole stigma around mental health. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people back in the days when I was in high school and whatnot, if you had to go see a therapist, you were kind of almost like teased, you were almost kind of frowned upon, or kind of like wow, this guy is like, the next Jeffrey Dahmer or something like that, But nowadays, it's just like there's so much research, there's so much things that we need to get over that stigma,
right?
And actually kind of encourage that. I always like to say, I don't know who said it here, is that you have a broken arm, you're going to go to the hospital. Something's broke inside your mind. You need to figure that out and go to the hospital and get some help and see one of the counselors and stuff, because that can take a toll on you.
Right. And I think the stigma, a lot of it comes from what we see on the internet or these TV shows or movies and things like that, or even some music, but I think, once you get in there, receive no services and understand that there's not just one way to be doing counseling and therapy, it's unique to what you need,
Yeah.
And I think too, when we think about mental health, it's like, well, I don't want to be put on medication. I don't want to be told I'm crazy and things like that. So Morningstar Counseling, we don't do that. And medication is the the last resort or whatever. But there are different coping methods to deal with certain things. But also just understanding maybe some of the things that you're struggling with or dealing with, you don't know, you don't have a name for it. But we can help you. We can diagnose that and see what that is, so that we can help you develop coping methods on how to cope with that.
Yeah, the brain is so complicated, and you think about the teenagers and growing into that field. Now is the time to make an impression on them while they're kind of, because when I graduated, I actually didn't know what I wanted to do. And there's actually, I wanted to say this too, there's almost like how do you say it, like they're expected to know it all as soon as they walk across that stage. Now you guys go out there and figure out your financial aid, figure out where you guys want to go, and you're expected to know it all. But I didn't know it all, you know what I mean? So we as adults and parents and community help them out. Let's expose them to the mental health field, and we might get some grow your own.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I see what you guys did there. I see how you tied it all together. Full circle, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool, man. Bethany, you have any questions for him?
Do you guys need a DJ for that camp event? I'm just kidding.
You guys need some tunes, right? No.
Mac is like, oh, don't worry about it. I got it.
I'm DJ that. Oh, I did forget one more key aspect to it too is at the end of that camp on Friday, they'll be going through the youth mental health first aid, so they'll be certified in youth mental health first aid.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to see the signs of suicide ideation and things, and how to handle that, who to talk to and things like that. So that'll be a certification for them to have as well.
Cool, man. Very nice. Very nice. Well, let us know after you get done with the camp. Make sure you come back up. Or also, we were talking about, we wanted to extend some airtime to Morningstar Counseling. Maybe take that back to the crew and see if you guys would like to do maybe a segment or Morningstar Counseling radio talk show or something like that.
Right. Yeah. I think that's a good idea, and a good idea too. And we're thinking of ways to try to incorporate youth voice into that too, so they get their feedback on mental health and how that works for them too. A lot of the push for our programming too is just to involve the youth and what they're thinking and things like that, their perspective.
Yeah, for sure. Well, good job, and keep up the good work. Morningstar Counseling. You guys got an office down in Walt Hill, Lincoln. Where else?
Yeah, Lincoln, Walt Hill, and we do have providers at each of the public schools, and we have our own room for our providers, and we have a provider at Little Priest and a provider at NICC. So we're kind of all over the place right now, and we're currently working on opening a site in Oklahoma. We're slowly expanding.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The native owned. Dr. Anitra Warrior, shout out to her and everything. And
amazing woman.
Tell her we said hi on behalf of the Big Voice. Make sure you start sign that sign out there.
Okay.
The Wall of Fame.
DJ Mac Attack in there.
Yeah, for sure.
I did have one more thing, and this is kind of outside of Morningstar too. So like me and Bethany talk, we wear different hats in the community, So taking off this hat and putting my other hat on.
Okay.
So I work with the NCPA program, the academy program at the Winnebago Public High School, and just wanted to notify the parents that we are having an open house tonight to have parents come in and complete their summer camp paperwork. And we're aware that there's a death in the community, so it's not any kind of celebration or things like that. The parents just come in, complete the paperwork, and head out, and we'll be giving them a meal to go. But that'll be from 5 to 7, I believe, at the Winnebago cafeteria tonight. And so part of the thing about the Winnebago Academy is there's a mandatory summer camp that they attend.
Okay.
And so that is in June. I don't have the dates with me right now, but that's what the paperwork is for, to have that completed for the camp and stuff like that. So just wanted to send that reminder out there too.
Yeah, right on. Make sure you save that date, mark that, and next time we're gonna have to maybe you're gonna
switch out polos or something.
Yeah, like Superman or something like that.
Shirt off.
Go into that booth over there and then come back out with the just playing. We're cool. All right.
Hold on, everybody, close their eyes.
But I got one more announcement. Nah. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us here, Morningstar Counseling, and we'll see you in June for Grow Your Own.
Thank you. Appreciate for having me on today.
Come back.
Speaking of ARL, what do we got for the top 5?
Yeah, so last week we had our winner as the song Regulate, Warren G and Nate Dogg. And then this week it's going to be going up against some heavy hitters.
I know, right? That's what I thought. I was like, whoa. We got
you guys all surprised me. I was like, hold on. I just kept saying Spanx. I don't know what to say.
And everybody was pumped up. You know what I mean?
So we got some Cream by Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay.
Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Marvin Gaye and Tammy.
Cash rules everything around me.
Yes.
And then My Girl, is that what you said?
Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Oh, Ain't No Mountain.
My Girl Temptations.
Ding, ding, ding.
And Get Your Freak On by Missy Elliott.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see which one comes in number 1. I think it might be Regulators. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. So you posted it?
No, I'll have it up today though. And
Okay.
also I'll be giving away something, so stay tuned for that.
For sure, for sure. All right. Well, we'd like to welcome in the Community Impact Engagement Team of Ho Chunk Incorporated. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going all right, thanks. How are you?
Awesome speech on Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. Worked really hard on that speech, and I'm glad. I tried to keep it under 7 minutes, like Aiden Robles asked.
We were gonna try to take bets and stuff, like the over under. No,
Over-under.
did you time it? How long was it?
I think it was like around 14 or 15 minutes.
Oh wow, you blew past that
I went
over under.
He was just teasing, I think, or I hope. Anyway.
You have a gentleman here. You want to introduce him?
Yeah, well, first of all, for those that may not know me, my name is Willie Bass. I'm a member of the Bear Clan of the Winnebago tribe of Nebraska. I'm here representing Ho Chunk Inc. I'm the manager of Community Impact and Engagement. And I have a new team member on my team that I would like for him to introduce himself. Go ahead.
So I'm Caden Cleveland. I'm a Winnebago tribal member. My parents are Craig Cleveland Sr. and Deanna Koya Cleveland. I recently just started at Ho Chunk Inc. last week.
Wow.
And I'm under Willie Bass.
Yeah.
I am the Community Programs Coordinator 1.
Cool.
Nice.
How cool is that?
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations,
Thank you,
man.
guys.
Yeah, welcome to HCI and the Community Impact Engagement Team. You guys do a lot of wonderful work. You guys are everywhere. And yeah, so give us a little history of your education background.
Okay, so I went to Winnebago basically my whole educational career.
Yeah.
From K through 12. I graduated up there as valedictorian. I gave my speech. I was kind of nervous, so I know how
Right.
Alex felt.
Yeah, for sure. It is
Yeah.
nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it is. Kind of getting to the point when that Sunday is coming up, and then I just been practicing it like every day when
Yeah.
I found out when I was valedictorian.
Nice.
And then after Winnebago, I went on to Little Priest Tribal College. They told me to do summer classes, but I just decided to wait because I wasn't trying to hustle my college career.
Yeah.
And I was up there about 2 years and a half. Enjoyed it up there, met a lot of new people from different backgrounds and out of the States.
Nice.
And I'm still connected with them. But,
Yeah.
I got done up there within, like I said, 2.5 years. I got my liberal arts degree.
Cool.
And I was valedictorian up there as well.
Wow.
Awesome.
There's a trend going on here.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep
And,
going.
I got the honors of summa cum laude.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to make another speech, and it wasn't as bad as last time. Cause
Yeah.
He's a pro by then.
Yeah. And then like doing like presentations in front of like the other college students, it kind of helped out.
Right.
Yeah, with my public speaking. And after Little Priest, I just took on their, or I just took advantage of their little deal with Wayne State College.
Uh-huh.
You get like 2
Go
years
Wildcats.
free. Yeah. You get 2 years free tuition at Wayne State if you graduate within Nebraska Native Community College, which is like 2 here in Nebraska,
Cool.
right? If I'm wrong. You got Little Priest and the one in Macy.
Yeah.
And so I went there for my sport management.
Nice.
Yeah, and then it was pretty nice. I liked it. I was kind of nervous on my first day.
Mm-hmm.
Just walking in and seeing this big open room and a bunch of students walking in, about 30 kids. And I was just used to like 5 to 10.
Right.
Yeah,
For
from
sure.
Little
For
Priest.
sure.
And I don't know. I met a lot of people in the Rice Hall,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like underneath the auditorium there.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to play intramurals down there.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yep.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. Way back in the day.
Yeah, I got offered to do intramurals, but it just didn't work out with my schedule.
Was you what do they call it? Commuter?
Yeah, I commuted back and forth every day. It was kind of a little hassle, but I
I
kind of
know
enjoyed it.
that drive, huh?
Yeah, I enjoyed the rides though.
How many flat tires did you get?
None at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you're lucky.
Yeah, I just took the back road, or not the back road, but the all the way around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
just too nervous to take the dirt road, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I met a lot of new people, a lot of new staff members there too. I got told by one of the ones that was going out into retirement. He was told me that I was probably one of his favorite students to come
Wow,
through.
that is cool.
And his name was Jeff Meyer.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I think his wife teaches in Walt Hill and Macy.
okay.
I forget her name, but
Mrs. Meyer.
yeah,
Probably Mrs. Meyer.
yeah, Mrs.
Meyer.
Meyer.
That is awesome. And then you graduated when?
2 Saturdays ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dang, congratulations,
Yes,
man.
congratulations.
Yeah, awesome. That is
And
good.
I was cum laude up there too.
Uh-huh. And that's I think 3.0 and above, right?
3.7.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is cool, man. That is awesome. Well, congratulations, man. You're making us proud. I know you helped us out with the Bandits, and you're intern up there with the Bandits
Yeah.
team, indoor football team, and Winnebago went up there and watched the game. And I still, did you get to go attend that game?
I didn't.
Yeah,
No.
there were some people still talking about it and stuff.
Oh,
you know
really?
how
Yeah.
the kids really enjoyed it because it's more it's entertainment. You know,
Yeah.
football and
Family
athletics.
fun.
Yeah, it's family fun, and they're still talking about that. So thank you for bringing that
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to all the youth
Mhm.
here in Winnebago and to the community.
Yeah, it was an honor doing that too.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So he's just a week in, a couple weeks in, and yeah. What else do you guys got, Willie? You guys?
Well, I have to keep bragging about my new hire here.
Yeah.
He did start last Monday, and gee, had a real busy time too. We just finished up with our apprenticeship program. The apprentice students did their final presentations last Friday at the Ho Chunk Center in Winnebago, and they all did a really good job. I kind of wanted to say a little bit about that too, and
For sure.
acknowledge.
I think there's some pictures up too, if we can bring
Yeah,
those up
definitely.
Yeah.
for those that are tuning in.
I got approached after the ceremony was over by one of the grandparents of the apprentices, and she was just like, she was trying to hold back her tears, but she said she was so proud of her grandson. She said he's really come out of his shell as a result of participating in the apprenticeship program. He's made a lot of new friends. He's grown a lot of confidence in himself and his speaking abilities and his work
Nice.
ethic. So like, man, that's what it's all about. Like, that's why I love that I get to do what I do with the apprenticeship program. So you see there's a picture up there. That's all of us standing. Well, not us, but that's the apprentices there with their
Yeah, that's the next generation
their
right there. I heard the IT
Mateo's
guy
eyes look a
did
little
an
crazy.
excellent job on his presentation, and he probably might have found his passion for IT,
Was that-
information technology. I'm not sure which guy it was and stuff,
Oh,
but I just heard about
Yeah,
that.
we had a few with ITU. We had
Yeah.
Isaiah Armel with Brandon Stout, ITU. We had Marquez Bass with Ho Chunk Inc. IT, and then we had Josh Bassett Jr. with Austin Bells at the schools IT. So that's good. We have a lot of our young people going into the field of IT. There's a huge need. Oh gosh, bad hair day. But no, it was a good time. So I just wanted to give a shout out to all the apprentices. Congratulations on successfully completing the semester, and congratulations to all the graduates and juniors. You know, your time is coming up, so get ready for
Yes.
that next chapter, because you guys will be walking the stage in a year from now. So I wanted to make mention of that.
Good job, man. The apprentices, I think that was a team effort. You know, we had an opportunity, Bethany Jordana had an opportunity to take a couple of those on, and then throughout the the Winnebago tribe as well as HCI and
Yes.
other entities too.
Thank you guys so much for taking in Morgan and Marlon. You know, they're two really good standout apprentices who did a really good job, and they loved their experience.
I know.
You know,
I wanted to add in there because Jordana had made mention of it, and she said that as much as they were learning from us, we were learning from them as well, and they were teaching us. So I really enjoyed it. They gave us a really great experience, and I look forward to working with the internship in the future.
Yeah, we've only heard good things about the interns and apprentices working with you guys. So keep up
Nice.
the good work. You guys
Thank
really
you.
contribute to the community. You guys do a lot more than what the public sees, you know, on the radio and the live streams. You guys do a lot more for our youth. So shout out to you guys for all the hard work that you guys do for our youth. You know, it's truly a team
Thanks,
effort.
Willie.
Yeah, for sure. We wanted to shout you out too because we noticed in the speech that you gave us a shout out.
Yeah.
Big
Of
Voice
course.
Radio. So yeah, it was like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's all about togetherness. That's how we thrive when we work together. So
For sure.
team effort. And then one last thing I want to brag about Caden is that Caden was also in a Ho Chunk Inc. intern. You know, as before he was a Bandits intern. And was also a Ho Chunk Inc. scholarship recipient. So we're very proud of Caden. We've been kind of keeping him on our radar, and he's quite the catch for our team. You know, he already does great things in the community. He'll hit the ground running right away. And one thing I don't think we mentioned yet is that eventually he's going to take over the apprenticeship program.
Oh, cool.
So he'll be the new
That's
Terry
awesome.
Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys will be working with him in the near future, but he kind of has to get his feet wet with managing the program.
Yeah.
So probably about a year from now, you know, we'll slowly transition that under his leadership. So developing him as a leader as well.
Awesome. Caden, anything, shout outs or anything like that you want to give? You have some people behind you here, Willie. Are they coming on, or do you want to give an introduction to them?
I would love to. Want to. They came up here to sort of observe sort of the happenings up here.
Well,
and
let's bring
then,
them on.
We can
Yeah,
introduce them.
one by one. Sam, come on up here.
Yeah,
Start with
sure,
Sam
come on
here.
up. We'll follow Garen's lead here.
This is I work with Sam almost like every day and stuff. But Sam, for those that don't know you, give them your introduction.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Garan. I'm Sam Burrish. I manage corporate communications for Ho Chunk Inc., and my office is in the Village Point building here in Winnebago.
Yeah, Sam has been, he just started during the pandemic, right? I mean, we kind of, maybe a year before that.
Yeah, I've been with the company since 2017.
Oh, wow.
Time flies, yeah.
No. Okay, I know what it was. We never had like communications of Winnebago Tribe, HCI, Winnevegas, and the hospital. And so we were in that communications manager group because when the pandemic hit, so we met every week, and that's how I got to know Sam dearly and stuff, you know what I mean? So doing a wonderful job. I know you guys are keeping busy. I know you guys, one of the big projects that you guys work on is the annual report.
Yep.
How is that coming along, or is it out?
Yep, we're just finishing that up. That's a big one. We're also involved in helping promote and raise awareness about a lot of the community programs, partnerships, charitable donations that the company is involved with, including a lot of the programs that Willie just talked about. So if you go online, social media, find us on Facebook, Ho Chunk Inc. Earlier this year, we got super active on Instagram, so a bunch of awesome reels that the team's been putting out.
On TikTok too, right?
Yeah, we just started our TikTok. Still trying to increase our presence there, but we have one.
Cool.
No, it's a brave new world, and we're excited to be
Takes
part
courage.
of it.
Yeah.
Like the valedictorian said, takes courage.
Definitely. So we're trying to make it fun, informative, educational, and so check it out, and hopefully there's some stuff there that you'll like.
For sure. Well, thanks, Sam, for stopping in. And come up anytime you guys got some news, and it's good to see this the name with the face. A lot of times we see you on press releases from HCI and stuff, and a lot of people are wondering who you are.
Right.
So now they get to see who you are.
Well, thank you, Garan. And speaking of news, we do have an announcement for today.
Oh,
Awesome.
I love it. Breaking news.
Do you want to give a little bit of the background, then I'll read this
All right.
little deal here? This, do you? Should have all this memorized.
I need my cheat sheet here. All right. So Harvard University, kind of a big deal, right?
Yeah.
They have awards for different types of community development in Native communities. And we just learned that the Winnebago Tribe and Ho Chunk Inc. have won a prestigious award for housing development in the Ho Chunk Village.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Congratulations. That is awesome.
A true, community effort. Without the partnerships, this would not have been possible. So we do have a letter here. I'll let Willie talk about it as well. But it's the Harvard Kennedy School Project on Indigenous Governance and Development. And so they're, on behalf of them, they're congratulating the Winnebago Tribe and Ho-Chunk Inc. and partners on being a winner of the 2023 All-Star Awards. And it was selected from a very competitive pool of semifinalists. So the All-Stars, they take previous winners from the past, I think maybe 5 years or so, and then the best of the best get this All-Star Award. So the Ho-Chunk Village and other aspects of the community development approach have previously been recognized, but this just takes it up a level.
Wow. Congratulations,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah. And everybody that had a hand in that, you guys' team, the Winnebago Tribe, and the Winnebago Tribal members, for sure.
Yep. So I was just going to add, I'm not even going to read the letter because I think Sam summarized it pretty well. But, what this means to the community is really great. It means that we're doing great things. We are providing housing. We are developing the local tribal economy so that our tribal members can live a better life and have more opportunities and removing barriers. So it really is an honor to be recognized for this award. So I just want to say kudos, to everybody who, it wasn't just one entity or one person that has been doing all the work. It truly takes partnerships and togetherness for us to be recognized for something like this. So now all other tribes are going to be looking to Winnebago like, oh wow, they won this award. They must be doing something right. Let's look to them as the model tribe. So that's something we should be very proud of. And that's a big deal. And we're around. We're the generation that's around to see it happen. And this isn't the end.
Yeah.
We have a lot more land to acquire. We have a lot more housing and commercial areas to develop and promote entrepreneurs and more opportunity. The future is bright for the Winnebago tribe.
Definitely. That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That was perfect timing. What the heck? You've been practicing. Just kidding.
All right. And then, so we also have the two ladies back here. Let's have them step up to the plate.
Yeah, we've got part of our communications team here today, so I'll step aside and let Michelle and Debbie introduce themselves.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
As they're coming up, I just wanted to add in there the presentation ceremony on Friday with the Ho-Chunk Inc. apprentices. Do you recall which one it was that was with the developing department where they were doing the houses and stuff like that? I can't remember it was a guy, and he mentioned in his speech that he's seen about like 15 to 17 houses that were completed in his time with the
Was he
apprenticeship.
on the construction side
Yes.
of things? Oh, that was probably Michael Hewlett with Bluestone Homes.
Okay,
And
yes.
he was helping work on the Elder homes too.
Yeah,
So
but
Nice.
just the number of them that they got finished, like I was kind of like, wow, that's a lot.
that
Right.
is impressive.
Yeah.
And then that brings up a good point because our apprentices do more than just learn on the job. They're actually contributing to the community in real time. So they can, whether or not they pursue that degree after they graduate is a different conversation, but at least they had an opportunity to make their
Yes.
community a better place through their apprenticeship program.
Cool.
Yes.
Good job, guys. Good
Love it.
job.
Yep.
All right.
Well, my name's Michelle. This is a throwback for me because when I was in college, I was the manager of my radio station.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
here
Full
I
circle.
am,
Help us out.
back
Yeah.
in action.
What was your DJ name?
Gosh. My radio show was Michelle's show. It was really creative. So
Very original.
I didn't have a name that I can remember, but it was Michelle's show. So
Good. That is
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Michelle, what do you do?
I work in communications at Ho-Chunk Inc. You probably see me around the community taking photos, documenting different programs. So if you've seen some of the photos of our apprentices out at different locations, I've probably taken those photos, and I have a great job. I love what I do, and getting to see everybody in action and just working with people in the community. Everybody's just amazing, and I love it. It's amazing.
And you were at the LPTC graduation taking pictures
Absolutely.
too.
She was. Yep.
Yep.
Garen and I were tag teaming that, and it was a
Crawling
great
on the
day.
floor and everything, trying to
Different
get the
angles.
perfect angle. Yep,
Oh,
for sure,
yeah.
man. It was awesome. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Michelle, where are you from?
I grew up in Sergeant Bluff and went to Morningside University. Now is college back in my day, but so yeah, now working here at Ho-Chunk Inc.
How
living
did you
the
find
dream.
out about Ho-Chunk Inc.? I'm just curious.
Well, just word of mouth, just
Yeah.
hearing about the impact that the company has made in the community, the positive impact, and I think that I think everybody in the area is familiar with the amazing work that Ho-Chunk Inc. is doing, and just in this last 20 years, just the impact has been,
Right.
tangible, and hearing about that, knowing about that, wanting to be a part of it. So, all aware, and I'm so
Yeah,
proud
for
to be
sure.
a part of that, and getting to document that is sort of a dream for me as a former journalist.
Yeah, I bet. And
yeah.
there's just ton of progress. I don't know how you guys keep up with it. I mean, the development of
It's
the
nonstop.
housing and
Yeah.
really,
It is
it is nonstop. I seen her at Colorado Springs. I was out there DJing for the A&G group, and she stops out there and just
She's everywhere.
Right. So
I know. I love it. It's definitely living the dream, and just proud to, be supporting the Winnebago tribe, and it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And I have Debbie here with me today. She is new in our department.
oh, well, welcome. Give us your introduction.
Hi, so my name is Debbie. I'm new to the department and actually kind of new to marketing as well, communications as well. I have a background in psychology actually.
Oh, cool.
And so that's my background. Love that, but definitely wasn't the route that I wanted to go. And just kind of hearing you talk to the other gentleman that was in here was super cool, because you talked about like how we kind of have a chance to develop now, and it's not just like, oh, you're 18, like get out there, So
Yeah.
that was really cool to hear. But no, I'm new to the department. I love it so much, and I actually didn't really know what Ho Chunk was about when I first had started out. Ho Chunk to me was the big Ho Chunk building downtown, and that's like what I knew about Ho Chunk.
Oh,
and
wow.
so just looking for jobs in the communications department, and saw this, and
Yeah.
kind of read more about the company. I'm like, this is cool. I want to be a part of it. And so
Cool.
I applied and had a great interview with the department and fell in love right away. So I'm just really happy to be here.
So you're marketing with communications?
Yeah, well, I just say marketing, but I'm a part of the communications department.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. And then where are you from, Debbie?
I'm actually from Sergeant Bluff as well,
Oh,
which is really
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
But I live in Des Moines now, so I work remote, and then I'm in the office a couple days a month. So, and then for
How is
events
Des
and stuff.
Moines? Like-
I love Des Moines.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's busy. It's fun. There's a lot to do, so it's fun.
Welcome to the team, and
Thank
yeah,
you.
come on anytime, everybody and stuff. You know what I mean? You guys are tribal members are hungry for information. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we're trying to get that out any way possible. We have our social media as the Winnebago Tribe side, and then HCI as an arm, the economic development arm of the Winnebago Tribe too. You guys got a lot of economic developing. So, and this is called Winnebago Talks, so we're talking about it.
Yeah, and I think it's cool because I think that people are also hungry for information as well. Like on the flip side, people are like hungry to learn more about different cultures and different people, and so I think it's cool that we're able to kind of go back and forth in that way as well.
For sure. And then, so like your background, like, can you tell us about that?
My background?
Yeah.
So just like my heritage?
Yeah.
Is that what so I'm actually adopted, so I don't know a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm still learning myself, actually.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So be careful, because right around here we can adopt you and stuff, So
Please do. Yeah. No, so.
yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm really happy that the communications team was up here. They kind of just popped in to like observe to see how things go down in this area. But I'm really glad we're able to get to know Debbie and Michelle, and we have a really solid communications team, and they're always willing to take interns and develop our people too. So it's a growing team, and Lance always says that in the next 2 years we have to hire over 2,000 people. So tribal members, be ready, get qualified, apply, prepare yourselves, or apply right now. We have positions all over the place. So part of Ho Chunk Inc.'s mission is to provide job opportunities for tribal members. If you rewind about 20 or so years ago, there were hardly any jobs open, and educational attainment was very, very low, and the median household income was very, very low than what it is today, and not too many people were graduating. But now more people are graduating, more people are getting their education, getting qualified, taking these jobs, and Ho Chunk is growing, and it's not stopping. So we want to make sure that we're keeping up with the growth. So us as tribal members, we have a responsibility to get prepared to fill those positions, and not just fill it and stay stagnant, but fill it and take it to the next level. There's no reason why that can't happen. We're able to do that. We have the right knowledge and the wisdom and the experts to learn from. So now is a good time to make it happen.
Good words, Willie. Good words.
Yeah.
And thank you guys. Please help us out. Sign the Wall of Fame out there
Yes.
that you guys were here, because when you guys are already famous in our eyes and stuff. So good job. And Michelle Show. might come on here on the Big Voice. You might have to kind of give us some pointers and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. I need the pointers from you. You guys are the professionals. I'm just old school. It's been a while. That's all I can say.
If you're old school, man, that makes me way old school, right?
my equipment didn't quite look like this. That's all I got to say.
Different budget.
Yeah.
Just kidding. And then I just have one last thing on summer youth employment that Patrice would like for me to share. So we can do that now.
Yes. Let's do it.
All right. So in case you guys haven't seen it on social media or haven't heard about it or seen it elsewhere, the Summer Youth Employment Program online application is due this Friday, May 19th. So wait, is that the right date? That's in a few days, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to get there, go to the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska website, click on Services, click on Education, and then click on SYEP. There'll be instructions to set up a new account if it's your first time. But that means, job opportunities for, all those recent graduates. And if you're, I believe, high school, I'm not sure if it's junior high, but high school for sure. If you're a Winnebago youth and you're looking for employment, the Summer Youth Employment Program deadline is on Friday. And just sharing that on behalf of my sister-in-law, Patrice Bass, who runs the program there. And if you have any questions, contact them at education@winnebagotribe.com or patrice.bass@winnebagotribe.com. And you can even contact Raina Merrick at raina.merrick@winnebagotribe.com. If you need to call them, their number is 402-878-2631. And again, that is for the Summer Youth Employment Program. We want to make sure that all of our tribal members, all ages, know of the job opportunities that are waiting for them out there. And who doesn't want a summer income?
Right, for sure. Yeah. There's a lot of things happening. Save that money to go to the end of the summer's concert or whatever you may to do. Get back to school.
Powwow money.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yep. Because inflation and everything. But anyways, nonetheless, good PSA, public service announcement on the summer. They call it the SYEP.
Mm-hmm.
And my family's having a powwow stand this year. So
cool.
Stop by. Shameless plug. Save it for the end.
What was it called?
Since you're talking about powwow.
I know. Since you brought it up, mate. No, Wadooch. Our stand is called Wadooch. I think we'll be at stand number 3 this year. It's blue and white. So check us out, Wadooch, the contemporary, and we have some traditional native cuisine too. My dad will have his corn soup, and we got my grandma's fry bread recipe that we'll be bashing out. So all the good stuff, fry bread bites, and we have one new item this year. Which you'll have to show
Need
up
some
and
taste
see.
Testers? Let us know, man. We're volunteer our service.
We're taste testing on Sunday.
I'm the best taste tester in the world.
That could be a nice critique.
Highly
right?
qualified, for sure. Just kidding.
I had the pizza bites before. Those are
Yeah, we're bringing those back.
chef's kiss.
Yeah, my brother was like, we should have sausage pepperoni pizza bites. I'm like, we're like, okay. We're trying to try to keep it together, but 'cause we all love to eat, we all love to cook, and so all these new ideas, it's like, hold on now, like that's a lot more work and ingredients and space and electrical. It's like we have all these little restrictions we got to think about when running a powwow stand. It's a lot of work. I don't think people understand.
Yeah.
I mean, to do it well, it takes a lot of work, and honestly, by day 2. You're exhausted, and you didn't even hit Friday night or Saturday night yet.
Yeah.
So shout out to all the powwow food stand families and those who are running it. It's a lot of work. Kudos to you. My dad said, we have a responsibility to feed the people, and that's not just on our stand, but that's all the stands out there. So shout out to you guys. Hope you're getting ready and getting organized, because powwow is right around the corner.
For sure, for sure. End of July, for those that don't know. Make sure you check that out. It's the last full weekend in July every year, so just make sure that you circle that on your calendar. Yep, save the date for that. So Willie Bass, thank you for coming on in. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you more times on Winnebago Talks, man. You're a big hit and stuff, so congratulations on everything, your accomplishments, and good luck on work hard. You know what I mean? For sure, for sure.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
So, as we had mentioned, then we'll have, we're working on something for Friday. Do we want to kind of mention that, or?
Yes. No.
No?
What are we mentioning?
Friday, the big...
Oh, yeah. I talked to Carlos.
Awesome.
I messaged him. Okay, so go ahead and tell him about it.
So on Friday, Carlos Trinidad Snake, he's going to be fighting down in Omaha for the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 43. And that'll be taking place Friday evening. So what we're working on is sending a crew down to attend the actual event. And then we're also going to try to live stream it here in Winnebago for those that aren't able to travel down to Omaha.
At the big screen.
At the big screen here in
Yes.
Winnebago. So I'll be the hostess with the mostest.
Yes,
We're
at
just
the
having
big
popcorn. That's it. I'm just kidding.
Cook up.
Yes.
Do something.
No,
But
definitely.
I think it's going to be right away.
Yeah.
So try not to get down there too late. If we do, I think it goes over the air at 7.
Yep.
I looked at the fight card, and he's the first one listed. So
Mhm.
there's preliminary, and I don't know if those are live streamed or not and stuff. But
Yeah, it's like 6 to 7, right?
yeah,
Awesome.
there's preliminary rounds that are probably not on the main card, they say. And then he goes on. But that Houston Alexander has done some work. He's the
Mhm.
main fight of the night. He has came up to Winnebago and talked about, he's a UFC fighter as well.
Mhm.
And he was in that circuit. So he's like the hometown hero in Omaha, Houston
Mhm.
Alexander.
He came up here to Winnebago?
Yeah, he did some boys and girls
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
work with him. So
Nice.
shout out to him. Good luck to him for that. Do we have
Definitely.
Sunshine, you're on? But keep going. So
yeah, we're gonna be working on live streaming that at the big screen for those that aren't able to attend. But if you are able to go down to Omaha, definitely go down and show some support for Carlos.
yeah, for sure. Tickets are about $40, and then they run up to, if you want to reserve a table, for $1,000 or something like that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's up to you guys. But he is 3-0 and be looking to go undefeated again. He's against the number 1 contender. That's what he is on. So Carlos
Yes.
Trinidad fighting on Friday, not Saturday. Usually the fights take place on Saturday, but it's gonna be
Mhm.
this Friday.
Yep.
All right. So nonetheless, that's your introduction. No, I'm just like. Are you wore out? You had graduation.
Wore out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good reception, right, Bethany?
Yes, I loved it. Love
Yeah.
Sunshine's house.
Oh, that was the first time.
Up and stay.
Yeah, the first time at your house. And
Yep. A lot of people. I think Carolyn said there was like 80 people in there. I was like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
There's
are
a
you
lot.
serious?
So I
Yeah,
couldn't
well, it was
keep
too.
track.
Oh, 'cause of the weather, huh?
Our families. Yeah,
Yep.
we were gonna have it in the garage and the yard, the driveway, and the weather was just chilly.
It was.
So
Don't you guys got the Sandlot dog back there or something like that too? I mean, when we walked up, there was a big dog. I don't know. It sounded
Oh,
like
I
he
don't
was
know.
huge and stuff.
Oh,
Don't you guys got some dogs?
No.
You don't have no dogs? Okay.
No, not our
A
dog.
res dog.
Maybe, yeah. It's just a res dog, but I don't know.
Just adopted one.
Anyways, this day in history. Angel Decor Museum.
So I wasn't here the past couple weeks, I think.
Yeah, where you
right?
been?
No.
Why you
I was
always
out.
gotta ghost us like that?
I was out, I had a loss in my family, and then
Oh,
last
yeah.
week I took a mental health week and graduations, and yeah.
I think last week you guys were gearing up for the Carlisle presentation.
Yes, we were. It went really well, and I hope that you guys or somebody was able to make it.
Jordana
from
was there.
Oh, was she?
Yep.
Oh, good. Yeah. So I'm glad we're
Hey,
finally
recap
getting
that for
moving
us.
on that.
How did it go? Kind of give me the history on it.
So the history is that, obviously the boarding school initiative started in Canada, with the Orange Shirt Day, and I don't recall the name of the boarding school, but they had found graves up there.
Yeah.
And then it kind of started as a movement. And then Deb Haaland, Secretary of Interior, she wanted to get a report from the boarding schools and whatnot. So now I think we're in the process with multiple schools, not just Carlisle, of trying to locate our children that are, that passed away there. But Carlisle was the first boarding school, if we remember, right? Which was started by Richard Pratt.
Yeah. He's the one that quoted saying, kill the Indian, save the man.
Yeah.
Meaning that he wanted to assimilate.
Yes. So
Carlisle's in Pennsylvania?
Yes. So, all other boarding schools after that kind of went by his how he started that boarding school. So obviously with that mindset as well.
Wow.
And back to Carlisle. So there are 2 children that we are aware of There is one missing, which is Caroline Fiskus's aunt.
Yeah.
Mildred Lowe.
Right.
You know, they said that they sent her home and nobody can find her anywhere. So
She went to Carlisle or
yep.
Genoa?
I think it was Carlisle.
Okay.
Wasn't it? Anyways, so we have 2 students in Carlisle in the cemetery, and that cemetery has been moved a few times. But we are trying to get them back, and we went through NARF, and I can't remember the acronym. What that
Native American Rights Fund.
Yes. So Beth and her team are helping us because the Army still controls the Carlisle barracks. They refuse to follow the NAGPRA policies.
Wow.
And they're just trying to make it, you know, you have to follow the Army's policies, you know, how the military kind of gets, you know, they're trying to be in control of that. But part of NAGPRA is repatriating our relatives.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going through NARF to try to get this, get our students home, our children home in a good way through NAGPRA, which is our sovereign right as a nation.
Do you know the 2 names?
Is it Edward Hensley and Samuel Gilbert, I think. I didn't bring those notes up with me. I didn't know.
And then we'll have to do some history kind of. I'm sorry, I just kind of threw that one at you and stuff like that. But more work to be done.
Yes.
And that presentation was to say, how can I get involved? And here's the information, here's the background information, and this is where we're at. Here today, so.
And also to talk about and bring it to the forefront, you know, that we are still trying to heal. Some of our people, you know, haven't even started the healing yet, you know, this historical trauma that's been passed on. And, you know, we all have family members that have been to boarding schools. So starting that process of healing, and then also trying to get our students back in a good way and start their journey when they come home.
Yeah.
They've been waiting a long time, so.
Well, that's
So
good.
yeah, I think
keep
as
up
a
the good work,
community,
and let's get them home. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
That'll be something for the tribe, and keep on the lookout for information. On that, and we ask anybody that's interested in that to come on up to the Angel Decor Museum. Ask you or Ben or whoever might be helping. Misty.
Yep, Misty. And if anybody has any stories to share, you know, get a hold of us, and we're always up there to listen and learn more. So
good. Yeah, you guys are pretty active on your Facebook, posting stories and Throwback Thursdays and pictures, and I know you guys are starting to kind of get some donations from family members and whatnot.
Yeah,
so
we are. We actually have some that are coming up today too. So
cool.
So yep, we definitely need more space.
All right. Well, did you want to talk about that, or was there?
So last week I was gone.
Okay.
But I was gonna talk about last week was William Sherwood Winneshek's birthday on May 10th. He was born May 10th, 1919, and passed in 1995. William Sherwood Winneshek was the highest-ranking Ho-Chunk to serve in the U.S. military that we are aware of, ending his career at the rank of colonel. His father was William Phineas Winneshek, and his mother was Marie Marguerite Zerb. William Sherwood Winneshek's grandfather was John Winneshek. He attended the Carlisle Indian School and played football with Jim Thorpe. William Phineas Winneshek and Thorpe played on the only all-Indian NFL team, the Orang Indians, which was a traveling football team from Ohio. So did you know? I didn't know that was a thing. So.
National Football League.
Yeah, yep.
And there's some history there, too, that we're going to have to find out more about, because I believe they beat the Super Bowl champions. We'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, and then I heard something about, what was that president that was kind of disabled?
Oh, man.
He got hurt playing against them.
Did he really?
Yeah, was it them or the Carlisle football team? But that was why he was, had a hard time walking.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, so.
We'll have to do our research.
Yeah, we'll have to
That's
check that out.
cool.
Somebody out there check that out for us. So he went to school in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, and attended University of Cincinnati and Wyoming Polytechnic Institute. So it's now not called that anymore. But After the start of World War II, he joined the Army Air Force and would fly B-17 bombers over occupied Europe in World War II. Later in the war, he would serve as commander of the 410th Squadron. He completed 42 successful missions. And, one of the things that he recalled was being afraid for his life all the time during the war. After the war, he would serve in the Air Force, and he retired in 1971 as Director of Communications of NORAD. So that's North American Aerospace Defense Command.
Wow.
So that was last week.
Colonel Winnebago.
Yep.
Very cool. That was very cool. That's good history, and it's going to be on The Answer Is, so just so you know.
Okay. I'll leave this paper here for you then.
I got my glasses too, so. Turn it
Oh
this
yeah,
way a little
you did,
bit.
huh? That is awesome.
Turn it this way for the sunshine.
I'll just set it right here.
Very cool. Any questions for Sunshine?
What was that football team's name again?
Orang Indians.
Orang Indians.
And they were a traveling NFL football team from out of Ohio. So yeah, look that up, somebody.
And
I was
Jim-
like, is that the real, like, how it's spelled? But that's what I found, or Ben found, so.
Jim Thorpe. I mean, he is dubbed as the greatest athlete of all time.
Exactly. Yep. I was talking to someone and they were like, "Who's Jim Thorpe?" And I was like,
What?
"What?"
Wow.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, because I think the question was, who's the greatest athlete of all time? And I said Jim Thorpe, and they were like, "Who's Jim Thorpe?" And I was like, "What are you
Wow.
talking about? Like, don't talk to me ever again." No, I'm just kidding.
So, how does your daughter feel now that she's a alumni?
So I think they're glad.
Yeah.
They're done. And we
Well,
had
you had a couple?
I had Morgan and my daughter Eva.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
And how did they feel? Did you
I
get a
haven't seen
chance?
Morgan since the reception. Have you?
When I went down, so I got him a card, and we gave him some Judah and all that good stuff. But I was looking for him, and I went to go give him the card. He was all taking a nap.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was all kicking his feet up. And
Yeah.
But I
That's how you
think
do
for
it.
the most part, I think he's just really glad too. He's ready to. I think he's just excited for college and.
I had senioritis bad.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I think my daughter's going through it right now.
Is she?
Man,
So. I don't know if anybody out there knows how to get past senioritis, let me know.
Yeah,
College
let me know.
Too.
Yeah, let me know.
But man, that is a proud accomplishment to see your daughter and son, you know what I mean, Morgan, go across the stage on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
How'd you feel?
Yeah. I was kind of thinking, why do they do this on Mother's Day? I was so busy. Like, let's not have graduations on Mother's Day anymore.
Yeah, I just kind of lined up like that and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, the parents, there was a lot of tears. And Bethany's favorite part was we talked about this yesterday when they had the Guess Who. And then they showed the senior picture and the development and from when they were little, snotty nosed kids and stuff to beautiful glamour senior photos and stuff.
Yeah,
It was
so
awesome.
my daughter did the what is it called? The
slideshow.
Slideshow
Did
this
she?
year. Yeah, so
I really liked it.
Yeah,
That's
it was
my
good.
favorite part, the slideshow. Then when they go around giving the flowers to the person in their life, like, man, I just like that whole part.
Yeah, me too. And then the day before, we had Ricky graduated from LPTC.
Oh,
Ricky
yeah,
and
yeah,
Charlie, and then my nieces Keisha and Taryn graduated, as well as all of the LPTC class.
And you served on the
certificates.
Little Priest Tribal College Board.
Yes. I
So, that proud moment. All those guys up there, probably
Yeah.
your, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they're my. I just love the graduation is my favorite part of being a board member.
That's
And
cool.
we're growing. We're really growing up there. So.
Avery did an excellent job. Student of the Year, she did an excellent job. Kathy Campbell, she did the commencement speech.
She had a lot of good things to say, just about the history of tribal colleges,
Yeah.
and tying it back here to Winnebago and Louis LaRose. And yeah, it was just really, if you're into all that, I'm sure some people were bored, but for me, I was like, oh my gosh,
Right.
that's amazing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I remember that picture. She talked about Dr. Lanao Bordeaux, the president of Sinte Galeshka. And there's a picture somewhere where they signed for those TCUs, the tribal college universities. And Louis is in that picture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so he was
is.
right there when they started to take off. And the tribal college and universities now, how they've grown. And
Yeah, because we had it was called what was it, Satellite College
Yeah.
here. That was initial, and then NICC, and then LPTC in '96, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, and I think that it's just great that she put it all out there, you know, how hard our people have worked, you know, to get tribal colleges, you know, because some people are like that, you know, oh, I don't want to go there, you know, I don't want to go to our tribal college. Like it's something to look down on, but it really isn't, you know, and you get that free tuition when you go to their colleges like Briarcliff, Bellevue, I think, Wayne State, you know, that saves you a lot. That saves you a lot of money.
Definitely.
I have student loans, and it's just like, you know, it's scary, you know, trying to get these all paid back as well. So you save some money and, you know, get your education.
Yep.
Yeah. Does Little Priest still offer free tuition?
I think so.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
I think you have to pay for books, but I think free tuition still.
Man, you got to take advantage of that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. That's a good thing. Anyways, we come to the point of the hour where you're going to have to be our judge. And last week I wasn't here last week either. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, she had some
he pulled
questions.
a fast one on us. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Okay, there's the bell.
Where's
It's
your laugh?
time. All right. Oh yeah.
I really know that's your laugh.
I had to sit here and record myself.
What is that, man?
Okay, Bethany, you're confident here today. All right, audience, those that are tuning in on Facebook, we're watching Facebook right now. Wait,
let me close.
You might need to help us out. It has come to the point of today's show. For the answer is. Oh wait.
I thought I told you guys to erase that after he left that day.
I haven't been able to get my hands on it.
He takes it with him.
Yesterday I got to host the big hour yesterday, and I was mixing it up with that. So like I got some experience in with that, and yeah, it was kind of some on-site training. So
yeah.
So I really didn't get to be alone with the board.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Okay, Miss DJ Bethany, host of the Big Hour and ARL All Requests Live.
Yes.
Here's the answer is. Must give me the answer. First question. Question number 1. Kendall. We always talk about Kylie, but Kendall Jenner is reported dating this famous guy so that she can promote her brand. Who is the guy?
Kendall Jenner, she's dating.
I think I know this one.
I think I've seen it, but I just, for some reason, I'm thinking of, but I know it's wrong because A$AP Rocky is with Rihanna, but I know that she might have been tied to him. I'm just like, how do I know these things? I don't know. Kendall, she's dating. I don't know, man. I'm drawing blanks.
Because A$AP got it like that, right? Then he get Rihanna
He's
knocked
got
up.
Riri, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Twice.
maybe number 2 coming.
So maybe he
He
went
said, we're not waiting around here.
as soon as possible back to Kendall.
A$AP.
A$AP back to Kendall. Could happen, right?
So currently Kendall, she's dating. I don't really know, but I'm just gonna say she's dating Tyler, the Creator.
Okay. Question number 2.
Sunshine Space.
All right, so we were talking about graduation. We talk about graduations here. And the meaning of the graduation tassel. The meaning of the graduation tassel. Do you know it right off the hand? I got multiple choice if you want it.
I want multiple choice.
Okay, so here it is. It's one of these answers here. The meaning of the graduation tassel that they wear at graduations. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we all wore one.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just wearing it because why?
It
You know the meaning,
has
right?
significance.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
real important.
Okay, so is it A,
But
symbol
why?
of is it a symbol of wealth? Is it B, a symbol of achievement? Is it C, a decorative piece of the cap that came from ancient times? Or is it D, used to help the person wearing the tassel balance the cap? There's a whole meaning behind this cap, and it's very important.
Those last 2 answers. I'm gonna go with can you repeat A and B?
Okay, a symbol of wealth or a symbol of achievement?
B.
Final answer.
Final answer. Locking it in.
I did a Google search on this. It actually has a meaning and stuff, but you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You always do that.
Stumping me.
Yeah,
I second guessed myself last time.
we all wore one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Achievement.
Okay. All right, question number 2. Here we go. Or, I'm sorry, number 3. There are 12 clans in the Winnebago culture, right? Each having its own respective duty to the tribe. There are sky clans and earth clans. How many sky clans are there in the 12 clans? Do you know?
Is there 4?
Final answer?
Wait. Yeah, 4.
Final answer. Okay. Question number 4. Your homegirl, Meghan Markle, and homeboy Prince Harry were spotted going out to dinner at the sushi bar with A-list celebrities after they celebrated the coronation of the newest king of England. What is the king's name?
What'd you say? Meghan and who?
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
Oh, Prince Harry.
Yeah.
His brother.
Okay, what's his name? What's bro's name?
Is it Andrew?
King Andrew.
Wait.
Final answer.
There's Harry, and the other one's name is Andrew, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna replace that thing with my Google. My quiet laugh.
I know.
Garan said I have to start laughing.
Yeah,
like,
no, laughing to the mic and stuff because it just goes silent and then she's over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Andrew. I don't know his whole name. Andrew.
The newest king of England is King Andrew.
Okay, come on then.
Yeah. Okay.
You always make her second guess herself.
Gee, okay, come on then. Okay.
Well, he's like, death
scared me.
I know.
The month of May is here. Man, can you believe it?
Time flies.
No.
Sunshine, we were just doing December, wasn't we?
Yeah, we was.
Wow, what the heck happened?
Yeah.
And Ho Chunk, what is the month of May or the May moon? What is it called?
Is it the one that we have up on the board?
Yeah.
It's something about like dry. Is it like dry?
You pass through that board every day?
No, it's like dry cracked moon or something like that.
Dry cracked moon?
Yeah.
You be writing it out. All right, let's go get homegirl. Do you know the May moon?
Something about tasseling? No?
Not yet. Not yet. It's coming up.
What is it?
She was close.
Oh.
She was close.
I think I got some of the answers right.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right.
So.
One of these times, me and you gonna have to play.
Yeah.
Me and you. Sunshine. Yeah. All right. I think she's gonna be good. I think she's gonna be good. Let's see here. Okay, so you're number 3 there, Sunshine, co-host, and give me a 1-2 check.
1-2 check.
There she is. She's ready.
My voices are dry. I was in there talking to nobody.
Practicing. Okay, question number 1. Here we go.
Okay.
Homegirl Kendall Jenner is reportedly dating this famous guy so that she can promote her brand.
Oh. Seemed like a PR relationship.
Yeah. Who's that? Who's the guy? Who's the famous guy?
Bad Bunny.
Oh!
Yeah, that's who I thought.
Bad Bunny.
I would have never guessed that guy.
Yes.
I don't even know, like, he just sings Spanish music, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, let them fall in
Look like
love,
that
guys.
J
I mean,
Balvin.
you know what I mean? The paparazzi, and it's in the People magazine. It's all everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, let them do their thing and stuff. You know what I mean?
There was a video, he was, like, trying to talk to her, but then, like, mid-sentence, she just walks away or something. I'm like, they don't like each other.
Really? You could tell? You could
I don't know.
could you guys
In
see
that
that?
video, I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, they're accusing her of just getting with him. So something about one of her brands down south, or I don't know if it's a tequila brand or something like that. But
yeah.
is that what it is?
She knows everything Kardashian. I love that show.
Okay, all right. So, you graduated and you wore the tassel, right?
Actually, I didn't want to go to my graduation.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I was kind of just done with school.
Yeah, senioritis. We talked about that a little bit.
Had that in my sophomore year.
Question number 2. The meaning of the graduation tassel is which of the following? Do you just know the meaning? Do you know? You ever look it up, the tassel? That thing that hangs and, you know?
No.
Okay, so I'll give you multiple choice. It's one of these, okay. Is it A, a symbol of wealth? Is it B, a symbol of achievement? Is it C, a decorative piece of the cap that came from ancient times? Or is it D, used to help the person wearing the tassel balance the cap?
I'm gonna go B.
A symbol of achievement. Wow, she's on a roll. Did you know that? Yeah.
I thought it said something about wealth.
No. It's just a symbol of achievement. You know how we give away feathers and stuff. You know, you earn your feathers.
Yeah.
That came from, I don't know, Catholic times, they said, and stuff. I did a kind of a quick Google search on it and stuff, but they said achievement. That's what it symbolizes. Okay, number 3. There are 12 clans in the Winnebago culture, each having its own respective duty to the tribe. There are sky clans, and then there are earth clans. How many sky clans are there?
Thunder. Do the birds count?
Sure.
Okay.
The birds.
I don't know. Rain, water. Is that one?
Okay.
I don't know.
You're up to 3. You want to say 3 sky clans?
Yeah.
Give me a number.
I'm gonna say 4.
4? Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. She is, and Bethany also said 4.
Oh, really?
She did. There is 4.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah. There is Thunder, Eagle, Hawk, are also known as Warrior, and Pigeon.
Oh, Pigeon.
Yeah, there's Pigeon.
Pigeon
Do you know, Sunshine, if do we have still or is there any clan members that, or clans, I should say, families not represented anymore?
Pigeon clan.
There's no more of them?
Not here. I
Gee,
don't
that
know
was a
about
bad
Wisconsin.
joke.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I always kind of wondered that and stuff, you know what I mean? But no, there's a lot of bear clan and
Who's Pigeon? Nobody.
yeah, there's elk, deer, you know, pigeon. There's water spirit. I don't know. We probably should challenge ourselves to see if we could do all 12. You know, we should all know that. Anyways, number 4. Here we go. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are spotted going out to dinner at a sushi bar with A-list celebrities. I think one of them was Gwyneth Paltrow or something like that. Anyways, they were celebrating the coronation of the newest King of England. What is the King of England's name?
I just know that he's with his side piece now.
Yeah.
the king or prince?
The queen is the side piece. She was originally like,
Yeah, 'cause
everybody
he was
say,
married
oh, that's
to
his
Princess-
concubine or something.
Princess Diana.
Yeah. Okay, so
That's as far as I know, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say
King
George.
King George.
Yeah.
Wow, how'd you come up with that?
I don't know.
No.
Just sounds right.
All right. Wow, that one's. It's King Charles III. King Charles, not King Andrew. Yeah. Did you know
Shout
that
out
one?
to DJ Sharon T. She messaged me.
Did she? Okay.
So 0 like that. I didn't even use my lifeline.
Did she get one? Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Maybe you know this one. Maybe you know this
No,
one.
I'm
Here we
just
go. Number 5. The month of May is here, and in Ho Chunk, what is the month of May? Or May moon? What is known as? You know, it's like February is the last bare moon, January is first bare moon. What is May?
I'm gonna pull in my lifeline for this.
Oh, she's going lifeline. Do you
Don't
know
ask
it?
me.
You don't know it?
Okay.
No.
I want to
Okay.
ask the viewers. Somebody
Jamie
Google it
said
for me.
earth drying.
Earth drying since. Isn't
It's
it
on
May
the big
showers?
screen right now.
Yeah, it's on the big screen right now. Somebody go run down there. Run down there.
No,
Take a
somebody
picture
go
and send it to
look.
us real quick.
I don't know. Somebody comment, please. the laugh.
Let's see here. Just now?
I'm gonna say the earth drying then.
Earth drying.
Come on, Jamie.
Okay. It is Earth cultivating moon.
It's close.
Judge. What do you say, Judge?
Earth was in there.
Oh.
I
Earth
don't know.
cultivating moon.
What is cultivating?
It's like you're getting ready to plant.
Earth drying moon.
Oh.
Jamie said. According to the big screen, it says Earth cultivating moon.
It was in the earth realm. I don't know.
Earth drying moon is what she said.
Earth
Right.
drying. Okay, so can't do it.
Can't do it, but she still won. She still won.
Yeah, you still won. You still won. Okay, so with the score of
3-2.
3-2. See, you doubted
Bringing it
yourself
back.
today,
I know,
man.
I wasn't-
Give her the laugh.
Congratulations, Tyler and Bethany. What do you gotta say?
Give her the laugh.
Very
It's all
nice. Very
tied
nice.
up, huh?
All right, you gotta give a victory speech. What do you got?
I just want to thank the drama on my timeline for keeping me involved.
There you go. There you go. All right, folks. Well, we want to send a shout out to. Oh, okay. So Earth drying moon. We're gonna have to go with the Ho Chunk Renaissance and the big screen, and we'll get that one figured out. Yeah, we might have a little controversy here.
Yeah.
The comments are rolling in, so we're gonna have to check it out. We'll have to go back
That's
to
how they
the.
taught it in language class.
There you go. All right. Shout outs, Sunshine.
Just to my daughter Eva and Morgan, graduation, and all my family members, everybody, all the graduates. this
Over
past-
50. Over 50.
Our biggest graduating class.
Over 50.
Yeah.
Man.
That's cool.
Everybody has to be proud. Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
From parents, guardians, to the teachers,
Yeah,
to the staff,
we
administration.
had, I think someone said that one time one year there wasn't even graduates.
Gee.
And then the single digits to 20s, now we're up to 55. So
Man.
it's
Dang, what
awesome.
happened that year?
That is
Yeah.
awesome. Now, I never attended a Little Priest Tribal College graduation, but they had a lot of CNA, certified nursing
Yep.
assistants,
18 of them.
walk across the stage, and
That's
good job.
awesome. Yeah.
Good job, everybody. And then everybody that I kind of tuned in to hear some of their conversations. It seems like all those CNAs, they want to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Go on to the next field and get their, I don't know what's the next level
I
and
think
stuff.
the next one would be, is it CNA? What type of CNA? Oh, I thought I knew.
Is
it
it
an RNA?
BA
An
or something?
LPN.
RNA or something like that? Yeah,
Registered
might be
nurse.
registered
We ought to start
nursing.
throwing
Well,
letters out.
RN.
I know.
RN. But yeah, do
acronyms.
that, because we have the 12 Clans Unity
Yeah.
Hospital, and there's not only that, but there's other things that will need some help for nursing or whatnot. So
and we
congratulations
definitely
to all.
want our own in our area.
Yes.
I think I sit on the Winnebago Health Foundation board, and that's something that we're working towards. Getting more of our tribal representation in our hospital. So.
Nice. Oh, good shout out.
Shout out for me would be my 3, I don't want to, cousins, siblings, brothers, sisters. Shout out to Amani, Kevin, and Kaylu.
Oh yeah,
It was
that's
nice
right.
seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Yes.
And for sure, good one.
Excited to see where it goes.
I'm going to give a shout out to DJ Grandson, Morgan, my nephews, Josh Jr., Zane Bassett, Rihanna Redhorn, and my niece Lala Carnes.
Yeah.
They all graduated on
Cool.
Sunday. Sorry.
Awesome. And I want to give a shout out to my youngest brother. He's the youngest one, Gentry. I sent him a text yesterday and it said, "Happy anniversary, born day." So his birthday was yesterday and stuff. But yeah, I'm not even sure how old he is and stuff. But hope he had a good day and everything like that. So
Yeah, camera operator, shout out to Gentry.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Yep.
Belated Mother's Day.
good one. Good one. All right, folks, and join us at tomorrow for the big hour at 12 and a replay at 4:30, as well as we get into Coach Q's at 5.
Big Voice Sports.
Yeah, so it's going to be a big hour on the Big Voice right here on KWTN 100.9 FM.